What up, y'all? Welcome back to Break Room Chronicles. I am your host, D. Nelson, joined by my guys again, D. Rock
Yo.
and my man Jordan.
Yo.
What's this episode? 17?
Yep.
Yeah, man, we're getting close to that 25 mark, man.
Mm-hmm.
And after we hit number 25, man, we're gonna submit to Apple so y'all be able to see us on Apple. Check us out on Apple, man. So, as usual, started off. How y'all been, man? How's the week?
Man, it's been good. I mean, I'm just waiting for this inauguration, man.
Yeah, when is it?
That's Wednesday.
Wednesday, okay.
So we got a couple days left.
I know
3-4 days left.
Just waiting to see if some shit gonna jump off.
I don't think so, but that ain't to say that it ain't. But
yeah, no.
So they tossed what they said they had 25,000 or 20,000 what you call them folks that were just here. National Guardsmen.
They said they gonna have the FBI they got Secret Service already. But they gonna have they said they're gonna have that joint locked down for real.
Yeah, I mean, unless somebody playing something major on Washington, almost like an inside job, almost.
Right.
I don't see it.
And the numbers can't be crazy anyway because we still got certain lockdowns and you can't have a certain amount of crowds. Like, it's not going to be like...
I mean, we say that, but these motherfuckers, man, they don't give a fuck. Now, what I do think is, I think them little small towns, little small Democratic towns that's surrounded by the Republican towns is probably going to be... They probably going to have some hell to pay, probably.
Right.
Which, God forbid, I hope don't. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think they're going to be able to do nothing in Washington. Like I just don't think they're going to be able to do it because it's just going to be so many people there.
On alert.
Yeah, they got
alert.
Yeah, 20. We say that, but it could be another inside job situation.
Yeah, that's why I say that. I don't put nothing past that either. Like I don't put that past them either.
I mean,
real shit. You right about that because I think that'll be the... I mean, I don't want to put that kind of energy in the air, but that'll probably be the most successful attempt.
Yeah.
If somebody really don't... If somebody inside, that's security, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
really.
but once they do the paper trail and all that, man.
I mean, yeah, they definitely not going to get away with it. Yeah, they're not going to get away with it. But it just, some people, people want to be martyrs,
that's a fact. Yeah, I was about to say that. All them neo-Nazis and all them people who believe in...
Yeah, somebody want to go out. Somebody want to be remembered.
At this point, he do got a cult following.
Yeah.
I mean, he got 3 days left. And to be honest, the country closed tomorrow. So MLK Day is a national holiday. So all you got is literally Tuesday. Because by Wednesday at noon, he done. So...
Yeah, but they stormed that Capitol, and the craziest thing is they was ready to kidnap and assassinate from what I was hearing. They found them with zip ties and everything.
What's crazy
pipe
is...
bombs, paws, everything.
They said when Black Lives Matter groups when they announced they're gonna have a peaceful protest or whatever, the National Guard come in a day before. Everybody knew this was planned 2-3 days before, maybe a week before, and National Guards were nowhere to be found. They said Maryland, I think they had their National Guard or Coast Guards or whoever Maryland had. But since Washington, D.C. is not a state, it's its own district, they needed access from the federal government to cross state lines. And they couldn't because they couldn't get a hold of nobody from Washington. So it was, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, that's all you can say.
It's a lot of shit, a lot of blue tape we don't know nothing about.
Right.
But I don't know, man. God forbid, man. I hope everything just works out, man.
Right.
I hope no more lives lost, no matter what, Democrat, Republican, whoever. Like, no matter who you are, nobody else needs to lose their life over this shit, man.
Yeah, get the right people in office, please.
It's over. The election is over. Y'all lost. However you want to look at it, I mean, it's over. There's nothing y'all can do at this point that's going to change the outcome of the election.
Right.
Man, let that shit go, man. It's over.
Right.
But, you got people, even some of these idiots we work with, like, they still think the election is somehow going to get overturned and this boy will get another. I mean, I don't know why they think that, but we work with some idiots that think that shit.
That's because he ain't admit to it.
Yeah.
When he admit to it, then I guess it's people who come
he
after
going to admit on Wednesday, though.
Yeah.
He ain't going to have no choice.
Yeah, when they moving this shit out of there, he going to know.
Right.
All right, so Jordan, you had something. You wanted to add something to this since we was on this whole Trump thing.
Yeah, since we was on this Trump shit. Now, I know recently you've seen that he got basically banned or censored from all these social media sites. Like they just took him off. So I was thinking to myself, a lot of people were thinking, a lot of people followers thinking, like, even though they did that, they all feel like it was a violation of his freedom of speech, and they all feel like maybe someday that our freedom of speech may be tampered with, or do they have the power to just take that away from us, or how do y'all feel about that? Because I feel like if they could do it to him, then ain't no telling what they could do to us. Because honestly, I remember Farrakhan was on Facebook a lot, and
Right.
slowly trickled down to he just got removed off that joint. Like I haven't seen Farrakhan on Facebook since, and I was just thinking, when is it going to ever come a time where basically our freedom of speech won't be the same anymore?
How I feel about that is it's a two-part question, or two-part answer. Number one, the president can't go private, so he got to be public for all. He has to have a public domain, so everybody has to see what he says. Like, he can't block anybody. He can't be private. That's number one. Number two, it's not a freedom of speech when you inciting riots and causing. If you look at the highlights from the rally, first of all, no president before him has ever had rallies, like, since I said that. But if you look at the actual rally, they were talking about fighting and like all the words was about violence. So when you got a following like that and you're inciting riots and violence and all that, then that's when you should be censored. It's not a freedom of speech. It's actually doing the public more good than harm.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I was going to clarify on that because I was going to bring it up, but yeah, that's the only thing about that
that's different. Yeah,
that's the only thing that I was concerned
yeah. If you
about.
want to talk about what color shoes he got on, or he don't like such and such movie, that's one thing. But when you inflicting violence into the public, and you got senators and congressmen and all of them that was potentially going to be harmed, and people got killed, like, yeah, you gotta. I mean, yeah, like you gotta stop that.
People start getting killed or potentially killed. Like, at some point they gotta mute him.
Yeah, for sure.
Anytime he can just say a few words and assemble that many people.
Yeah.
At the Capitol building.
Right.
Like, that's crazy. And they storming this motherfucker. Like,
right.
That's dangerous. Like, you gotta shut his mic off at that point, because at some point he could just be on some shit like, you know what?
I ain't gonna be here. Fuck it.
And just say some crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or get somebody else to say some wild shit on his behalf. And that shit get bananas. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm all for freedom of speech, but at some point, when you dealing with like a dangerous tyrant like that,
you gotta shut it down after, like.
Well, he started doing that. Once he shows he can do that. Now, I'm not sure if they shut down him for the same reason they shut down Farrakhan, which I highly doubt. But
they have similarities, though.
Yeah, they do, because they have a strong following,
and you can incite violence and riots and invoke change.
And with a person like Farrakhan, that might not even be his agenda.
Right.
Somebody take it that way, you run the risk of millions of people taking it that way, and that turning out to be real bad.
Right.
And that's why you hear that word floating around the world now, like, you got to be responsible with your platform.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could say something in a joking manner, it's going to be at least one person out there that's taking that shit serious
out of millions of people,
and really acting on that shit.
Right.
So that's why you got to be mindful of what you say and what you do on these platforms, because it can come back to harm you. And I mean, from what it looked like, the only thing he got was just muted on social media. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in my opinion, like, if they really trace that shit back to him, he should be charged. He should get some of them charges for them people getting killed, because you partly responsible for that shit. Like, dog, you talking crazy. You got people storming the Capitol. Now, if that shit, my whole twist is, if that shit work out in his favor and work out and make himself look good, he want to take all the credit for it. But now motherfuckers getting their heads blown off and shit like that, people getting arrested, getting killed. Now you acting like you don't got nothing to do with it. None of my supporters would ever do this.
Yeah.
Right.
Anybody that would support me would never do nothing like that. So come on, man. Like, don't try to run. That's because now you could possibly face charges on this shit. Like, oh shit, like
everybody who was in his corner, like most people was like, no, like they distancing themselves from me.
Oh, you got senators and all kinds of
the vice president.
All people, these people hiding in the. No, I'm talking people during the storming. They got people. You know, it was senators and everybody in there.
The vice president was in there talking.
They hiding in a bunker or whatever they got in the basement. Mm-hmm. Dog, you acting crazy.
I mean, all that shit is true. I just found it interesting how within the blink of an eye they just took all that platform away from within.
They had to, though, bro.
But I know they did. But it's just like if they can do that to him, what if they did that to someone trying this on the positive? They just wanted to do that because they didn't like your agenda, even though it was good. Yeah, so but it's like I feel like because honestly, our country, like we got freedom of speech. Other countries don't even got that. Like I think we take that for granted, to be honest.
True.
Because the way we are able to go on the internet, we're able to just bash the government. You can't. Some of these countries, you can end up in some deep shit for doing something like that in these other countries. So I think we take that for granted. So I feel like,
what they banned Farrakhan for?
Who knows?
I don't know, but.
You know you can't be trying to smarten up niggas too much.
Yeah. So
I never even knew that.
Yeah, you can't smarten up the niggas too much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't
basically
want that.
I mean, I haven't seen him on Facebook. I used to see him on Watch Farrakhan on Facebook every day. Now that nigga, he's just gone.
Right.
But I mean, of course we all know the reason why.
Mm-hmm. No doubt.
But it wasn't no specific. They just
And Trump did incite them riots. It's just that they really have the power to just take that shit from you whenever they
banned Boosie too though. Like I mean, so I guess they
banned Boosie.
Yeah, from Instagram.
Did they go compare Boosie to Farrakhan? I think out of pocket.
No, they compare. I mean,
that's y'all man.
They banned Boosie, dog.
Did they go compare Boosie to Farrakhan?
Oh yeah.
They banned Boosie.
Like, I mean, anybody can get it. Clearly.
Yeah, clearly.
I don't give a fuck.
That's out of pocket.
Whether you doing something positive, mentally, spiritually, like whatever, they don't give a fuck.
They definitely banned the shit out that nigga.
I don't know. So it's just I don't know what the future holds. I don't know what they're going to plan to do next, but it's just something that I find quite interesting because, some of these rights they already kind of really don't want us to have. I mean, they've been tampering with our amendments, but, they're going to do so much. So it's just something to think about, and who knows what's going to happen.
No doubt.
So
I'm in total agreement with everything you're saying.
Oh, man.
All right, so fuck that though.
Yeah.
What else did I see this week that was kind of interesting to me? All right, yeah. Referring to the vaccine. Did y'all hear that dumbass shit Charles Barkley said?
No, what did he say?
His words verbatim was, because the NBA players, they should be first to get vaccinated. Because they pay more taxes. Because of the amount of taxes they pay, they should be first to get vaccinated.
Yeah. Well, Charles be talking out his ass sometimes.
It ain't about how much taxes you pay. It's just about who you're around. I feel like it's about who you're around the most.
And my whole twist is like this. So you get niggas like him, goofy ass niggas like Charles Barkley.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong, NBA niggas is rich, but y'all not the richest niggas on the planet.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's motherfuckers who was...
It's somebody that's going to pay your check. So first of all, it's that.
Listen, and not that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nigga, it's a nigga that'll wake up with LeBron James money in his account and kill himself if he woke up with that amount of money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, dog, y'all, don't get me wrong, y'all niggas got money, y'all getting major bread, but dog, y'all not the richest niggas on Irvin Barkley, especially you. Like, nigga, fuck out of here. Like... He talking like he making money like Bron and them. Like, no, Jordan, nigga, you ain't never make that kind of bread, nigga. Fucking gambling ass punk bitch. But I just think that's just some like they need to take him off the air, man. Like, and I hate to even be like that. I don't want to see no black person do their job.
You don't like Barkley like that?
He always saying something crazy out of his mouth, some stupid shit like that, man. That's why if you never. He always getting dissed now by players. Like he be asking players shit. They don't be wanting to talk to him. Like, don't nobody fuck with him.
Do you think he be trolling or he just?
No, I just think he just got. I like him when he stick to basketball, But he got a problem with attacking people's person, but trying to use basketball as the vessel. Like you know what I'm saying? Like no, you really attacking this person. Like, all right, okay, you might like the whole Kyrie situation we were talking about off camera. Like, he might not agree with Kyrie's situation, how we don't agree with it. But he'll wait till he get on air. See, a nigga like me, I'm not going to address that on air.
Right.
How I feel. Because I might like the dude as a person.
But think he doing some nut shit.
But I think he doing some nut shit, so I'm not going to bring... And then, like, I mean, who am I to put somebody else's business out there like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so...
Right.
That's just crazy. I just think that's just going to bring more harm to Kyrie than good. But he just that type nigga. Like, he that type boy that'll bring up... You know what I'm saying? Like... He be trying to attack people and like I said, use his basketball platform as, well, I'm just critiquing basketball. And then when somebody do what KD did to him like a couple weeks ago, now he talk about some, well, now you salty on TV. Now you talk about some, well, I don't really care. I don't really care. Y'all know I don't really care how these players think about me. Yes, you do, nigga. Why you on this dick trying to talk to him?
What KD do?
He came in there with this Barkley. Well, Barkley said some shit like after the game. KD had, I think it might have been like KD first or second game. He all on KD. They, oh, man, looks like you've been working on your game all the offseason, man. Achilles look good. Basically swallowing dick. He said, so have you been working on your game the whole time and all? And KD just was like, yeah.
Just basic.
And just sat there like, yeah.
He was just giving him a cold shoulder the whole interview.
Yeah.
He said one thing, yeah. And Barkley was sitting there like, and then you had Shaq and all of them in the background cracking the fuck up. Now you look like an asshole on TV. Now you mad. You see, now your eyebrows all raised up. Now you mad because you're a fucking clown. Yeah, because you do nut shit. Like, say motherfuckers need to get the vaccine first. Like, you're a fucking clown, bro. Like, you're a fucking clown.
Yeah, you got first responders and nurses. And
like
it's a lot of...
You've been having the world given to you since you first signed the NBA contract. Like, dog, when did your privilege end? Like, when did your fucking privilege end?
I feel like he still got the shut up and dribble mentality.
He don't look outside of well, he's not empathetic is what they say, I guess. He don't look outside of stuff that don't affect him or that he can't like relate to. So since he was a ball player, he would think they should get it first. But if he was a nurse or a doctor or an EMT or any of them people, he would probably think they should get it first because he's been in that line of work.
But he's a fucking clown though. My whole twist is he the type nigga who need a muzzle. Like, they should have went to like, hold up. Like, they shouldn't shoot live because him saying shit like that looks crazy. Like, he make our whole people look crazy.
But do you take him serious though? Like,
I do take him serious because he say, I mean, they even say certain shit.
We get like the Trump effect where when you know some shit coming out his mouth
like,
is some bullshit.
Like, it's like we can't be having like a good conversation, and then you just jump in with some shit like that. Like yeah, what are you talking about? Like he always say something.
So let me ask you a question: who y'all think worse, him or Jason Willock?
I think they're the same nigga. To be honest, Barkley don't do it as much. Yeah, Barkley a fucking coon. Barkley a fucking cool. He
never said a lot of suspect shit.
He never defend black folks, man. He always on the side of white America when it comes to if it's any kind of
like like Whitlock worse though. They probably
they the same nigga, bro.
1A and 1. All right.
Whitlock is just more known for because he do it more and he do it over smaller petty shit. But when it's time for Barkley to fucking stand up, he don't. He always fold up. And take the side of white. He take the easy route. Take the side of white America. Like the whole time when Kenny Smith, like when the Bucks walked out, Kenny Smith did the Jeep thing. Yeah, he fuck that. I'm riding with the players. Yeah. Whether motherfucker thought it was dick eating or not, he did the right thing. I'm out. If that's how they carrying it, that's how I'm carrying it. I'm out. Barkley sitting there like smirking all stupid, like, no, nigga, get your big goofy ass up.
Right.
Like I kind of like Shaq the same way though. I mean Shaq a little bit coonish too.
Yeah. Especially when Barkley said he voted for Trump, and I seen him do Jones for Christie.
I heard him say that.
I don't know if he was joking or not, but he said he voted for Trump. Him and Kenny is what he said.
Shaq coonish too. He just get away with it because he do a couple jokes, do a goofy ass dance, and people just look past. Like, no, you're a fucking coon too, nigga. We peep you. I forgot what the fuck he just did. Involving Trump,
Papa John's? No, that wasn't Trump.
He just supported something like
I know he been Republican. He
supported something with the cops, like it was some wild, like with Barkley was trying to defend the cops on the Breonna Taylor shooting, and he was defending that shit, and Shaq was riding with him.
Oh yeah. Actually, I do know what you're talking
Yeah,
about. Yeah,
like, nah, you a fucking nut, nigga.
Yeah.
I remember Kenny was looking at both them niggas like, y'all some fucking clowns. Like,
Yeah.
and that's when my respect for Kenny went up. Matter of fact, right then, like I always fuck with Kenny Smith, but right then, that's when my respect went up because he ain't just go with the ship or not say nothing. Like he was like, y'all basically like y'all tripping. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Because he be doing a lot of shit in the hood though.
Yeah.
That's what fucked me up with Shaq. Like even when I seen him endorsing Chris Christie and all, Doug Christie was a ball player. Yeah, Chris Christie. I'm like, dog, you give a lot of shit back. Why are you endorsing this clown? Like,
cause he a clown.
Like,
birds of a feather.
Yeah, I was hurt
together.
Like,
whatever. Man, listen, man. Like, I'm not surprised by none of these niggas no more.
Right.
But I mean, these people are just who they are, man.
Right.
Like, just because we love them, don't mean they not some nut ass niggas.
Oh,
all right, but fuck these niggas though. Fuck all them. I got something for y'all. I want to get y'all opinion on this, man, just to lighten the mood a little bit.
Okay.
All right, y'all at work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or it ain't gotta be at work.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all in a lottery club. Is y'all in 3 or 4? Say it's y'all and 4 other people in a lottery club. So it's 5 of y'all in a lottery club, right?
Yeah.
Every week for the last 6 months, no, for the last 2 years, y'all been putting $10 a week. Every Monday, everybody put $10 into the pot to play the Mega Millions or the Powerball or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
One Saturday, whatever happened to somebody, one Saturday night, one of y'all members, something happened and they had like a serious family emergency. They don't come to work Monday. So obviously nobody got in touch with them, nobody contacted them. But y'all go play the lottery anyway. Just out of sheer bliss, just the fucking week y'all hit the Mega Millions.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this person ain't put no money up this week, but this person been putting money in every week, and y'all know for a fact this person would have been there. He'd have put the money up.
I already know what you're gonna ask.
So
I split
when the pot hit,
I split it.
Yeah, do y'all split it with him?
Yeah. If that's my guy, I would have probably put the bread up for him anyway. Like keep it a bean. So we had to split that shit however many ways, and then he'd have to give me my $10 back. But I probably wouldn't even.
So basically, he just missed the week or whatever, and then
he ain't miss it though, because I'd have put my bread up for him. Like say we could. Yeah, say I'm in a whole different club. We all work together, but I know one of y'all do it every week, and can't nobody get in touch with you. Mm-hmm. Or I know it's like one of them. It could be something crazy, like you just had a baby or something. Something where you just
fucked
not
up. You don't have the money.
Sick.
Like I just don't
whatever
have
the case may be.
I literally don't have the $10.
Like birthday, kid's birthday, whatever. I'm gonna hold you down because I know any other week you win it, and or not even or I know it's been times where I could have been I know I'm gonna get it. Like you gonna hold me down in another week. Mm-hmm. Like regardless of the other matter, I'm gonna rock out with you. Like I'm gonna hold it down for you. No. I mean, because
no, I'm gonna look out too. I'm breaking that shit down. I'm gonna give you money too.
So what you split in half?
No.
I'm gonna give him whatever his share was.
So if it's $600 million and there's 6 of us, that's $100 million each way.
Yeah, he get his money. He get whatever he's supposed to get.
Yeah. I'm not. I ain't gonna lie. That greed right there.
Not even greed. I mean, that's just the right thing to do.
I mean, the other way though.
And if you know,
mm-hmm.
like this person had like emergency. It wasn't like they told you like, no, I ain't fucking with that shit this week,
right?
And then they hit, and it's like, damn, man, let me get nigga, you fucked up,
right?
Like you fucked up.
Yeah, like you said, it could be anything. Like I know, this is what he do.
Yeah. Nigga could have really had like emergency. Nigga, somebody could have got having somebody had to go to the hospital. Like,
right?
He ain't thinking about that lottery. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. More than likely, to be 100% honest, we probably would have already bought the tickets with him in mind and expecting the re-up anyway.
Joy, you looking like you ain't paying the bull.
Yeah, you definitely like, he ain't say shit like, nah, these niggas tripping. That's 125 mil. Like,
all right, so let's just say it's a nigga in the group. Like I said, you got one bull who missed the payment for whatever reason. It's an emergency. He had a legit reason why he didn't miss it, but y'all know he would have paid. But then you got somebody else in the group like, no, fuck that. I ain't paying that nigga.
It's interesting.
Now you stuck in. Now you in the middle, like. No, man, we all got to pay.
Yeah,
You
we
got to pay the
voting.
bull, man.
Yeah,
Ain't no vote. We just paying him. Because listen, I tell, and I'm gonna tell you how you get the best answer. You got to put yourself in that nigga's shoes.
Mm-hmm.
What would you want?
All right. Because that's why I said, more than likely, we'd have bought the tickets with him in mind anyway, and then he would have just, we'd have got that back from him.
Yeah, I'm bored. I ain't trying to hit nothing.
Keep it a bean. He definitely would have found that $10 though. Talking about he ain't have it. Let us would have hit. He'd be like, I got my 10.
Yeah.
Like fuck that.
Well, like I said, even if he didn't have it, like, and he told y'all, like, listen, man, I want to be in, but if somebody put me up, I got y'all.
Right.
But then you got niggas out here that'll be like, man, I put that nigga money up, man. He ain't getting nothing. Like,
see, but then you got niggas that'll be like, oh well, yeah, we gonna give you something, but when they get that money.
Yeah, that's a whole different story. That's number one. Number two, just his luck. That extra slot that he took up was the winning ticket. So now what? Like, no, don't be on like that's going. Your karma gonna be fucked up. You're gonna be broke in like 2 years.
I don't know. So look, man, y'all tell us in the comments what y'all do, man.
Right.
If y'all was, you know what I'm saying, y'all let us know, man. If y'all in a lottery club, somebody ain't put their money up,
but it's your homie though.
But your homie.
Yeah, it's your homie.
And y'all ain't, you know what I mean, what y'all gonna do?
But what if it's 4 of us, right? And you the only one that want to pay him. So how do you handle that? Like, you the only nigga in the group that just want to give him the bread.
The payout is it determines that shit too. Because what if it's instead of it being 125 a piece, it's 100 a piece? Like that's not too, like that's not killing you. Like, you know what I mean? Like instead of it being 100 million a piece, it's 125 a piece if we rob them. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the karma might.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, but the rest of us saying, no, he ain't getting shit.
And I got 100 M's. How I ride, I'm gonna give him half a month. I'm gonna give him half a month. Fuck it. I'm gonna have to give him half a month because I wouldn't be able to sleep.
You ain't gotta give him half though.
I'm gonna give him half because he's supposed to have 100 mil.
It's like
you're not gonna sleep with your conscience.
What I'm saying is,
I can't knowing I'm fucking somebody over like that.
If we break it down with him in it, we all get 100. If we don't and we leave him out, we get 125 a piece.
Yeah, but he ain't getting nothing.
So you gonna give him
and $10 and me getting 50 mil is way more than me what I ever was gonna be able to get. So I'd rather just give him that karma. Whoever decide not to pay him, the karma gonna be bad on them. Like y'all,
even a 25 mil, the extra 25 that you get to give him is still love. Like
y'all, like man, fuck that. I ain't got nigga nothing. Like the karma gonna be crazy.
Yeah, right.
Karma gonna be crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so Jordan had something. So what were you saying, Jordan?
So yeah, a lot of niggas feel like scamming and boosting is a legit hustle, and me personally, I feel like it's bullshit, and I feel like niggas just thieves and trying to get over people any way possible, and I don't like it.
It is like, a fucking hustle.
What you mean a legit hustle? Like it's a hustle, but
it's definitely not a legit. Well, no, scamming not a legit hustle.
Like what's your question? I guess I'm trying to figure out.
Basically,
it's an honest way to make money?
Yeah.
No, because it's scamming.
I mean,
yeah, no, you can't survive off of that.
Scamming is illegal, so it ain't a legit. But
do y'all condone?
Well, it depends on how you scam.
Like, give me a scenario.
So I say, scamming,
like
scamming can wear many hats.
Like, I don't condone.
That ain't legal. So no, that's not a legit scam.
I mean, no, it don't. Like, do you just condone it basically?
Yeah, because I've benefited from it.
I was about to say, do you partake? Is that what you're asking? Do you partake? Like, if something come off the back, if I know a nigga working at Best Buy and he got a 90-inch TV for half off, will I buy the TV? Yeah. Without question. Like, so, where you at? But I don't condone, like, Bernie Madoff and, like, you know, I actually don't condone credit card scamming.
I do.
Oh, why not?
He probably got scammed. That ass nigga put out information online. Goofy ass nigga for y'all just read.
On porn websites. It's like no, but no, I mean, I just don't see,
like that.
I don't see, like, companies are insured. Like I don't condone stealing from innocent people. But I mean, that's just me. But companies The Best Buy John scenario, they got that shit insured, so they can get that money back.
That's still innocent people, though.
I don't give a fuck. That's a company.
A lot of people see this shit as a way of life, as a way of living,
Crazy, man.
as a way of just surviving and like an honest job or honest way to get money. And it's just like, nigga,
But it ain't
y'all
honest. It's a way to get money. It ain't honest.
And y'all robbing
it
people at some degree.
I ain't gonna say honest.
Like y'all robbing people.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Yeah.
or you can't sustain it. That ain't no sustainable way.
Well, niggas been scammed for a long time.
Yeah,
Niggas been
You
scamming.
know, like Instagram scammers, like niggas that be scam, like them niggas you be saying on Instagram, you know, scam.
Yeah. Listen, I know some people who scam, and they very good at it.
right. Shout out.
Shout out to South Philly. Most scammers come from South
Like-
Philly. So I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna shit on y'all like that, but y'all know it's true.
So
though.
what about
Fuck
you?
y'all.
What you think? Matter of fact, I got one. You say you condone it.
Yep.
I've seen single moms try to buy shit on eBay, an iPad, and somebody give them a mirror instead of an iPad. And she a single mom. Like it's a fucking, she fixing her hair up on one of them Jones. Is she a single mom trying to get her son something because he had a good report card? You condone shit like that?
No, but man, listen.
But what?
Listen. She gonna get her money back, but it just
That's
the
'cause
situation is fucked up.
That's because he stole from a person. But if he was to steal that shit from Best Buy, like I said, you would have been like, cool, fuck it. Shorty got a deal on the shit. But since he stole from her,
But that worked in reverse too. Like I ain't gonna mention nobody's name, but my man said that he bought something offline, right?
Mhm.
And they sent it to him, and they have all the parts. So he put some bullshit back in the box.
you ain't gonna say no.
I ain't gonna say nobody's name. And you know what I'm saying? He sent some bullshit back in the box. But he just scammed in the opposite way. But now it's
That's
funny.
a company. No,
It don't matter.
No. He wasn't.
That wasn't.
I
And that wasn't
don't
a
know
company.
who you talking about. I don't know.
And that wasn't a company.
But
That was just
your homie
well, you
probably
just scamming in the wrong way.
no. Your
No.
homie probably scammed a scammer, which is different. Which is totally different.
No,
Because allegedly, he didn't get what he was supposed to buy,
I guess.
and then
All I'm saying is
no, they two different things.
can't be on both sides of the street.
All right, let me say this: if it comes to if I'm scamming like Best Buy, something like what you did,
Oh. Go on. If you was a scammer company, let's go ahead.
Yeah,
What?
rat.
Yo, if you
This
was a
nigga's
scammer,
a fucking rat.
go ahead. Just
No, I
go
said,
ahead.
like-
If you
like
was
you
a
said the
scammer company, that's it.
if I was a scammer company or people that do that, then all right, because it's a $1 billion business. But if you scamming a nigga that look just like you, that ain't got no bread, you taking from basically you robbing the poor, then that's a problem.
This nigga ain't even drinking.
Yeah.
Like, yo, sell me down the river. All right.
Dang.
Ask me again.
You just said before we started, you said a TV that fell off the truck, and
Right.
Mhm.
that's cool. I'm not going. All right, I'm gonna look past that. But if you doing that to get over from the nigga that look just like you and that you scamming him, then it's like, damn, like you robbing.
That's what I said though. I can't do it from person to person. I could definitely, I can live with it with a company.
Man,
They
get the
got that
fuck-
shit insured, dog. Fuck that. And
Listen, man. Anybody, I don't want to say anybody, but mostly the majority of humans, if you have a chance to I just say, I don't like get over. If you have the chance to come up, you're gonna come up.
at the expense of somebody else.
Yeah, you gonna, if it was worth it to you,
If
you're gonna
that's
do
the
it.
case, then why you don't do that shit to the lottery ticket bowl?
Yeah,
What you mean?
The same shit you just said about the lottery ticket.
What you mean?
Why don't you? He ain't put his $10 up, so why you holding him down?
Cause that's my man.
It ain't your man, but it's somebody you know that pay their $10 every.
If you want to go lottery group with me, you my man. That's just me.
All right.
I mean, you asked me a question. I ain't,
he bullshit.
Yeah, I mean,
I ain't
he
bullshit.
Whatever, dog.
I ain't bullshit. I'm just saying. No, man. Listen, man. Listen. I believe 1,000% in karma. So take most of this shit. What I'm saying, as just some bullshit chicken feed. But don't get me wrong. Every nigga have taken advantage of a situation. Like, oh, I got a chance to come. You know what I mean? You had a chance to come up.
That ain't true.
It is true, nigga. It is true.
But you ain't.
You might have felt like shit afterwards, but
All right, okay.
So you never walked walk somewhere and you seen like a dub on the ground, like, oh shit. You ain't gonna be like, hey, I'm pretty sure there's somebody's in here. It's like, no.
That's just loose money on the ground. Ain't nobody around. You can't. Who the fuck I'm going to ask? Like, come on.
If your morals is that strong, nigga, ask about. Hey, whose money is this? It don't matter whose it is. You know it ain't yours. You don't know whose it is.
What you telling me? I'm getting the impression that you're basically saying
that's two different things though. Because
that scamming is you condoning it.
What if somebody came to you and be like, "Hey, I just lost $20. It looked
I'm
like
gonna give it back."
Cool, but the reason why you don't go ask nobody if they lost $20
because you taking somebody lying.
Yeah, because their morals ain't right. It ain't got shit to do with yours. It's just like I don't trust these niggas. Because you ask me right now, I lost $20. Fuck it.
Yeah, most motherfuckers gonna be like, yeah, that's mine.
Yep. But
you know what I'm saying?
So your morals is cool because you waiting for somebody to ask you if they lost it. Like, yeah,
I found in Wilson's, I found $260 one day, all 20s, and I'm talking about like I'm ordering like turkey and shit like that and cheese from the cold cuts counter,
right?
And I just happened to like just look down. It's nobody around me. I'm talking about it's nobody. It's like 7:30, early as shit in the morning.
Right.
I'm actually going in to buy lunch for work that day. I'm looking like, yo. I just picked that shit up, put that shit in my pocket. Mind you, it's like 2 people in the market. I actually stayed in the market for like an extra like 10, 15 minutes just to see if somebody would be like, oh my God, I lost my money.
Right.
Nobody never say nothing. I go outside. So now I finally, because I don't know how much money it is at this point. Yeah. I go outside, I'm parked right out front of the woods, I'm facing the store. I'm just counting them. I said, damn, it's $260. Like,
right.
So now I'm looking. Now the door, it's summertime, they got the door propped open so you can look in there. I'm just looking for somebody to go in
clueless.
There.
Yeah.
So the 2 or 3 people that was in there all paid and came out. I ain't seen nobody having no fit about nothing. Ain't nobody come out there talking crazy. Like, oh my God. Nobody say nothing. So now I'm just sitting there. I'm like, oh my God, I'm bitching. So at this point, I'm like, fuck, it's a blessing at this point. Cause I start telling yourself shit like that. Well, fuck, it ain't bad karma. It's a blessing. Sometimes everybody looking for God to bless them. You know what I mean? God bless me this morning.
You just try to make yourself feel good.
I was. So and it worked for a few minutes. I go across to another store I went to.
Right.
I'm coming out the store and I'm still feeling like shit. Like, yo, I don't know. So I go back over to the store, like, because it's just too much money. If it was like $20, $30, I'm keeping that shit.
Yeah, that's somebody.
But $260, I'm like, I go back in the store, and there's a little short Spanish joint that working there. And I asked, I said, look, did anybody come in here looking for something? She was like, looking for what? I said, I ain't going to tell you because I don't want nobody to be.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so did somebody come in here looking for a specific item? And I didn't want to say money, I just said item. And she was like, no, nobody. I had been gone for like a half hour, 40 minutes. So I'm like, either somebody was in there before I was in there.
Right.
They had time to come back.
Yeah, leave a card
at least ask something now. So she like, no, nobody came here looking for anything. I said, all right, no problem. I said, thanks, that's cool. I left, and I'm still sat outside for like another like 5-10 minutes, like still waiting. Like, well, maybe somebody gonna pull up. Somebody pull up, then I'm gonna. I said, so whatever time it was, but I know it was like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. So I said, if don't nobody pull up looking for this shit by the time this time comes. Let's just say I was like, if it's 9:45, like if nobody come up here by 10 o'clock, I'm leaving. Nobody came up. I pulled off, and I literally had that money like tucked in my drawer. No, I'm lying. I had it in my drawer, and then I put it in my armrest. I had that money for like a week before I decided to start spending it. I just couldn't. Yeah. No, I never went back around there and checked it. I just couldn't.
Right.
Like I said, I'm big on karma.
Right.
Like, I'm super big on karma. Like, I just don't like doing nut shit to people because I know that every time I've done some nut shit, it always come right back. Yeah. Every time I thought I was going a quick come up or some bullshit, it always come back. Like every time. Like no matter what, every time. Like I'm the type of nigga like. I see a nigga drop $10, I pick it up and keep it. Next thing you know, I get a fucking flat tire.
All right.
11 o'clock at night coming home from the joint. I'm like, oh my God, now I'm fucked all the way over.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? It be that's just me. So man, I'm just like, I always been like, if I see somebody drop money, I'm giving that shit back.
So have you ever done something? Have you ever got over on somebody because you like morally conscious, morally, in tune?
Then go ahead and lie.
Yep, you see, you try to think like nigga,
I haven't honestly. When it comes to money,
it could be anything though. Fuck your homie, bitch. Like anything. Have you done anything? It could be anything.
Yeah, like money wise, not really. But when it comes to that, I've gotten over women a lot. I've done that. I mean, I fuck one of my homies' bitches. Nah.
You never hit one of your homie Jones?
No.
I'm about to say, that's nut shit.
Nah, I never done
So
that.
I'd rather you steal my money.
I'd rather you not steal my money.
No, I'm not. I've done something I just can't think about. I don't want to. Huh?
Take my $20. Fuck that. Don't hit my bitch.
Yeah, all right.
No, I've done something. I just can't really put a pen. I just can't think about it. But I know I ain't perfect. I've done something. Shit.
All right. So you can't even.
Yeah, he did some
shit.
Get
the fuck out of here.
I'm dead serious. I haven't.
How you don't know? I could run off a list of shit I've done. Yeah,
you kicked people out in the pandemic. That's what the fuck you do.
I have not, but I would have. That's not. I don't think I'm morally wrong for that though. If you can't pay your bills, I'm supposed to suffer? That's not morally wrong.
It is to a certain extent. I mean, you act like you wasn't trying to put no niggas on payment plans. You was just get the fuck out type time.
See if this nigga answer the phone.
You ain't gotta go. No, see, that's the thing though.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I should all like. All right, you ain't gotta put put you on a payment plan. I mean, everything is a variable. You can't miss the whole month and expect to get on payment plans. Like it just don't work like that. If you're 100 or 200 short, then maybe you can recover that deficit. But no, you just want me to forgive and forget. Like it don't work that way at all. Motherfuckers get over. Like this world is full of crooks and thieves. Like that shit ain't.
It is, but you still have some good-hearted people out there that's just going through a tough time. I mean, y'all basically just discarding them because y'all is just centered behind money.
What tough time though? The government bailing niggas out, giving niggas more money, not to work.
This nigga fake moral, man.
Yo, listen.
He may not be fake. He may not be fake though.
He fake moral, man.
I know most people that own property. I had this conversation with all the time, and our stance has always been what it is now.
And what they say, they stance what we saying, right? Now you gotta go.
I mean,
yeah, exactly.
Not all of them. Some of them are more lenient. They'll be like, all right, no, it's cool. I'm more like giving out little payment plans or being more lenient.
That's because
y'all basically saying, no, you got to get the fuck out. I have a problem with that because you tend to think that everybody's getting these stimulus checks or whatever. Some people couldn't get them, or everybody wasn't benefiting off this money that the government is giving. Some people that just didn't get it. So that's who the people I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the people that was going out there buying Gucci, buying Chanel, buying Louis V with all the stimulus money. I'm talking about niggas that didn't get it, or niggas that's just really going.
Niggas ain't get what? Unemployment?
Yeah, it's some people that just didn't get it, or just
if you ain't getting unemployment, then I mean you working, so you should pay your bills. And if you ain't working, you should be getting unemployment.
And if you still ain't getting unemployment, that means you fucked your unemployment up being irresponsible in the past.
Boom.
So which means you ain't gonna have my money.
Right.
So either way, you have to go.
It's not on me. It's on you.
You have to exit the premises.
Like, damn, she was a good tenant, but she couldn't maintain the shit.
Yeah, you fake moral, dog.
But in the heart of this pandemic, you're basically trying to kick a nigga out, and you could have went through the exact same problem again because that nigga could have lost a job too. Because
but what if I don't? But what if he
But
don't?
no, you're going to. You're going to.
No,
Because
what
the
if-
next nigga's going to lose his job. The next nigga's going to lose his job.
How you wish
Because
his
you
other
so
brothers
fucking-
down for?
Because you so fucking money hungry right now. He's like, no, I'm just get somebody else in here.
I'm
Like,
fucked
come on,
up.
dog.
I gotta pay my mortgage too.
And
nigga.
then during the heart of the pandemic, this was when everything was shut down. Like you couldn't go to the courts to kick somebody out. You had to do all the paperwork. All that shit was shut down. So
They
I don't
got
know
nothing
how
to do
you
with
want. I don't know how you plan on kick. Like I don't know what was your plan.
I'm waiting for her to fucking leave. I'm going there, lock the fucking doors. Fuck you talking about, nigga?
That's the wrong way to go about it.
No, it ain't.
That's
like,
the wrong way to go
like
about
you
it.
say, I can't kick you. I can't go to the court get you put the fuck up.
That's
When you
the
come
wrong
home from work, all you should be sitting outside, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
way. And you just inviting violence in your life.
So
That's what you're doing.
whatever,
Like if you taking it there with that person, this nigga could be on his last dollar, and you gonna do that? And you gonna do some nut shit like that?
All right, well, he ain't got no lawyer money, so he ain't shooting me. He fucked up out here.
I'm just trying to get y'all to see from a different perspective.
Listen, I
we
understand
trying to
what
get
you're
you to
saying.
see
Like it's
from a
not me
different
being
perspective.
fake morally or not. I just feel a little bit different about it. That's all.
Hold on.
Don't scare the shit out of me.
Yo,
no.
my nigga Grams, yo. Listen, man, it's your boy D Nelson from the BRC Podcast, man. What's up? Yo, listen, man. We got your man Jordan over here, and I said, I got your man Jordan over here, and he acting crazy.
As usual.
Come on, Grams, that bullshit.
Okay, damn.
Tell that nigga turn his
Yo,
Wi-Fi off.
call me on the regular phone.
All right.
Damn.
Yeah, should I turn that shit up sky high?
Yeah, that shit wrong.
Jordan, you fake moral, Grams.
I'm-
Jordan.
I'm not. Y'all just some money on
Hello?
your ass niggas. Some slumlords.
Yo, no.
Yo,
That shit's on a joke.
Yeah.
so I got your man Jordan over here acting crazy, right?
Uh-huh.
He acting he like you. He fake moral. So I got a couple questions I want to ask you. His
All right.
his first joint was, is scamming a hustle?
A legit hustle.
Not just a hustle. Period.
Scamming the
Yeah, it's a hustle.
Scamming and boosting.
Once again, it's a hustle, but it's nothing thorough about it. You a
Thank
thief.
you.
Ain't nobody say it wasn't nothing. Ain't nobody say it was thorough.
Yo, he was just condoning
No,
it in some way. He
didn't.
was
Said, is
condoning
it a
it.
hustle?
Grams,
Some of the shit he was saying was kind of condoning it.
Grams, have you
You a thief.
ever came
Thank
up off
you.
have you ever came up off the scam, Grams?
Have you ever done a scam?
I plead the fifth.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so- wait.
I'm
you-
from North Philly, dog. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you scammed before? Without
I don't even want to know if you scam,
Yeah,
but I just
no.
want to know if you ever came up off a
All right, there you
scam
go.
before.
If I did, it wasn't intentional.
Man, did you
That's
come
it.
off the scam, man?
All right,
That
there you go.
bullshit,
That's
man.
it. That's what we need. You
Niggas
never been
grab me
part
up.
of a scam.
Niggas grab me up.
Boom.
If I did, it wasn't intentional, dog.
Every nigga in this on this little joint right here will buy a fucking PS5 right now for $300.
Without question.
It's a fact.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Without question.
So that's what I'm saying.
So George,
And some of y'all still claiming other people's kids too. Jordan, I know it's you. I know it.
He can't.
Chill. Don't put that out there. Don't put that out there. Don't do that.
He barren. So listen, if you had,
He what?
so he barren. He's sterling.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. So if you had a chance to get a PS5 for $250 right now, you wouldn't buy it?
Or Xbox.
Listen,
Whatever is your poison.
Look, no bullshit. No lie.
Hold on, Grant.
Did it come off like a truck or something?
We don't
Like,
matter how we got it.
No,
Because I'm not going to buy it
It
if
ain't
it's
stolen. It ain't stolen
stolen
from
something and somebody's
I'm keeping
suffering.
it B. No bullshit. I'm waiting for my joint to come there from StockX. I paid a grip for that joint. But so if I can find one for $200, it's bulk.
All right. Hold on though, Grams. We gotta go to the morally.
And you don't give a fuck where it came from, right? As long as it's brand new.
If
If it ain't
I
stolen
don't
from
know.
somebody.
I don't know. I ain't going to. You know what I'm saying?
I want to know where it
ask
came
no
from.
questions.
But you
I
want
ain't
to know
no
where
I
it
don't know where
came
it came from.
He'll get his head blown clean the fuck off. Like,
Ask him where it came from.
hey, buddy, you had a receipt for this?
Yeah, you got.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you something. Have you ever bought pussy?
Fuck no.
Okay.
So let me ask you this: have you ever bought sneakers off GOAT or StockX?
Yeah.
No,
Them niggas are scamming.
The first joint I did, I just bought this PS5. I'm waiting for that to come. That's from
That's
StockX.
different.
That's the first thing I bought.
I'm done.
That's different.
Didn't it?
But StockX legit though. They're not really scamming.
No, they are. Yes, they is. 'Cause
Them
them
niggas
buy
buying that shit
from
and
Foot
then
Locker
doubling it.
and then quadruple the fucking price. That's scamming.
I mean,
That's scamming.
true. This is true. This is true.
It's a legal scam, but it's a scam.
But that's the resale sneaker game.
Listen, America.
It is, but I don't have no choice.
No, listen, America takes every great scam.
It's no other way. No, that's different.
America take every great scam, yo. When we was running numbers back in the 60s and 50s, they came out with mix and match and box this and straight that.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? So they stole that. Then they stole when liquor was prohibited. Damn, from north. When liquor was prohibited back in 1930, you know what I'm saying? Back in the 1930s, now liquor is legal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, same thing.
That's because niggas was getting blind though. They made that shit legal because everybody was doing that shit under the table.
Hooch.
Yeah, motherfuckers was going blind.
They were trying to distill it in there.
Yeah.
They were trying to distill it in there.
Yeah, motherfuckers had tetanus and shit.
Yeah, y'all making that shit steel fucking tub.
Rusty. That shit had rust in it. Fucking waste. Making that shit out of the toilet.
Yeah,
they was in jail.
Make a straight up hooch.
Yeah.
200 proof hooch.
Yeah, they had
that shit called moonshine?
Yeah.
Moonshine in the shower and shit.
Yeah.
That's why motherfuckers on them cartoons, they had the X over their eyes, so them niggas was going blind.
Yeah. Real shit.
Real shit though.
Yeah.
No, real shit. Yeah.
Motherfuckers drinking hooch.
But hold on. So you condone that scam though? Buying back to.
Well, the difference is basically some shoes you gotta pay resale value. You're not getting.
You know, for example, you're not supposed to. He didn't buy it for resale value. He bought it for MSRP.
Yeah, right.
Who you talking about? The PS?
No, we talking about shoes. We talking about whatever.
The original nigga who bought it, who put
whatever you see. You can't curve. You can't move the goalpost. So just because you won't buy a PlayStation, but you'll buy the shoes for the same principle, that's the same shit. So. You will buy.
No, it's a real rap. That's definitely a scam. When you know what I mean?
It's the same shit. So just because you won't buy a PlayStation or an Xbox, you asking all these questions. You ain't asking all these questions for sneakers?
Because you don't know where he got these sneakers from.
Yeah, right. He stole that shit right off my feet. He just robbed me at gunpoint.
You don't know.
I'm just a bitch ass nigga.
All StockX do is they verify it though.
Yeah, that's all they do.
Yeah, make sure the sneakers ain't fake.
When a product comes to them, they just verify it, make sure it's legit, and then they ship it out to you. But they do.
But he ain't asking $1 million. He ain't getting no fucking what that shit called?
Hey, where did these Yeezys come from?
Right.
I just want to know. Are these
no background check? I couldn't think of the fucking.
No, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever found some money and inquired like where this come from?
We just had this conversation. We just had that conversation.
Ask him though, because.
Yeah, but you know this lying ass nigga, he ain't never did. I would never do that. I would never do that.
All I'm saying is that the scamming and boosting shit. I don't like it if it's hindering someone else, like the next man that's basically
it's hindering you. You got to spend $600 on $250 pair of sneakers, a $250 pair of sneakers.
So this nigga is comfortable up paying for a pair of sneakers, but he not comfortable down paying for a PS5.
Right. So you cool with paying if a $300 pair of sneakers is $600. You cool with paying $600, but you won't pay
$200 for a PS5.
Right.
Yo, and that's
because first of all, you automatically assuming that you saying basically the guy who's selling the Kobe's or whatever they may be, he stole them or
regardless. I don't know what he did, but you ain't asking the same questions that you asking for this PS5.
Number one, if I'm buying off Go, I can't ask nigga questions. This is all over the internet, nigga.
Even regardless.
But if you could, would you ask him?
Yeah. Would you ask this nigga?
Where did you get these Kobe's from, sir?
Why you put your hand out like that?
You wouldn't do that.
That nigga ain't have it. Like, what
you wouldn't
saying,
do
dog? Is you asking me?
That's why I say he fake more.
No.
He fake noble.
Yeah.
I'm not.
It's not that I'm a fake moral.
I'm not saying he's not a good guy. He just bullshit.
That's a bullshit ass knowledge, man. That's all. That's
how because you asking about you don't fuck with games like that, so I can understand that. But you fuck with sneakers, so it's the same principle. You don't ask the same questions for games that you ask for sneakers because you morally conscious with this. But for something you fuck with, you like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck if you bought that shit. If you stole that shit from kids, if they my size, I'm buying them shits. That's what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, nigga. It's not because I really, to be honest, I hate that fucking knowledge. I don't like that.
Of course.
Oh, but no, wait, hold on. To play devil's advocate though. Everybody buy they iPhones or any new technology. Y'all know them Jones be made in them shops.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The sweat Jones and all that. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody be like, yeah, they be, you know what I'm saying? We're overworking them people, underpaying them and stuff like that. Everybody go buy a new iPhone. Everybody go get an iPad, watch and all that.
That's
a fact too. They underpaid them. They
Know
get 10 cents. They getting like jail prices.
But the origin of it, you know, is coming from like, you know what I mean? Somebody did, you know what I mean? They oppressing some people, you know what I mean?
Man, it is what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but it's about him though.
Everybody got.
It's about him. Yeah. It's about him.
Because this nigga is Sir Do Right. Like you ain't never answered that question.
Because he fake moral.
No, I just don't like the knowledge is just wild to me because you're basically saying I'm gonna buy a $200. I ain't gonna buy a $200 PS5 or whatever, but I'm gonna spend $600 on some sneakers and not ask no questions. Which is
you said that.
First of all, I'm not spending over $250 for them sneakers for some sneakers. But number one on GOAT, you can't like that. I don't fuck with that analogy. I don't like that analogy. I don't like it.
So you want to say you go on eBay one day and somebody that's got like mad PS5s on there for $300.
It's a nigga that you work with, like something simple.
You're not gonna be like, hold up, or this a nigga you know what he just got 10 of them Johns in his crib,
right? Yeah, fuck GOAT because that's what you harping on.
And they brand new in the box, legit. You know they PS5s.
Yeah.
And I got them on deck, and I'm like, yo, just give me $250.
I mean, them Jones do sound crazy. $250. When you know the going rate for them Jones $5, and then you know the tax rate for them Jones a stack.
That's what I'm saying.
$250 sound crazy. I ain't gonna lie. You
I don't trust the situation. I don't want that crumb on my heart.
This Jones fake. I'm like, you scared me.
I don't want that crumb on my
heart. No. Are we talking about in a perfect world scenario? Yo. You know the Jones real. And you know they legit. And I'm just like, yo, just give me $250. I'm just trying to move these Jones.
I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta buy them Jones.
I'm with you. I'm gonna buy like 4 of them.
Yeah, I pray about that shit later.
So basically, y'all don't care about where he got them from. Y'all don't care about nothing.
That ain't none of my business.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
That ain't none of my
business. I told you, I don't want that coming in my heart. I'm not touching them.
Yeah, I don't care.
This nigga lying.
I'm not lying.
I'll buy them shit. I'm gonna buy at least the same amount it's gonna cost for one normal Jones. So just say that shit was going for $1,000, I'd have bought 4 of them Jones. Cause I know I got 4 for the price of 1, and then I'm gonna sell the other 3 for going rate though. I ain't even gonna draw. Like I'll sell it for $1,000.
I'm upcharging.
Wait, you said you were
upcharging.
Where your morals at? Now you going to upcharge you, so you doing the same.
You about to start scamming.
Yeah. This is why I said This is why I said you condone this lifestyle. You condone that lifestyle.
All right, but what if the same thing go for some sneakers? What if them Marty McFly Jones? How much they go for? Like $1,500?
Like yeah, they like
what if somebody brand new got them Jones for $250?
That's bullshit.
What if they got them?
They ain't gonna buy it. He gonna buy it. He
ain't
gonna question it.
He gonna buy him. He definitely gonna buy him.
And they brand new. They ain't got no scuff mark, no fucking line, no crease in them or nothing.
As long as the come up is good enough
for him,
he gonna do it.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I wanted to know. You ain't got
everybody morally righteous and morally conscious until the come up is
until it affect them. Right?
Is he
this
wrong?
Nigga didn't even answer. He ain't wrong, but he trying to shit on us.
I'm not. But the shit that y'all was saying was like
nigga, what you
condoning niggas that's basically scamming and cheating out poor people.
All right, so let me ask you this.
All
right, man, whatever. Here we go, this bullshit Jordan talking about. Some new age shit. I guess I'm too old. I don't know nothing about this new shit, so. What were you saying, Jordan? Push gift. What the fuck is a push gift?
Basically, when, shorty pregnant and she want a gift when she pop out your seed. And y'all basically saying y'all ain't with it. But in this generation, that's the wave right now. So
what does that mean, though?
I gotta give her a gift for having my baby.
Yeah.
All right, cool. But what does it mean if I give her a gift or not? Like, so what if I get her?
I mean, when I social media, basically, I'd just be saying like niggas giving bags and shit. That's what they really be wanting. So I mean, I guess nice little Louis V bag, Chanel bag.
But we still catch the bus. But we still riding this busted ass.
So do you condone it? Is what I want to know, because you bring it up, and I say I ain't down with it, and you kind of like trying to shit on me. So that means you condone it.
I condone it because you could give it. It don't have to be a bag. If a girl asks me for a push gift, I would do it, but it's not going to be a bag. It's going to be something else. Like I'm gonna give it to you in a different way.
Like what? What you gonna do?
I mean, if you don't got no car, I may do a car or something like that, or something that's going to benefit.
Hold on. But the car costs like $10,000, but your man got it for $5,000. What you gonna do?
Get the fuck out of here, I'm asking. Man.
But your man got it for $5,000. What you gonna do?
That's a fair question.
Yeah, I think it's fair.
We not on that fucking topic. Get the fuck out of here. That's bullshit.
So, all right, we know what you're gonna do. So, but go ahead. So go ahead. What you were saying?
I'm basically. I don't mind push gifts, but they gotta be.
But why not the bag though? If she want the bag, why not the bag?
Cause I don't like. What the fuck do you need a bag? You don't need that.
Like, it ain't about what you think she want. That's what she want though.
It ain't really. It's not really necessary.
Who you to make up her mind? If she want that Chanel bag, she should be able to get that Chanel bag. She push your baby out. I mean, I think the whole idea is dumb. Is as stupid as a motherfucker.
Well, I ain't got Chanel money, so what we gonna do now?
You just said you was gonna buy a car.
I mean,
from Raheem, who stole that shit.
Yeah, I mean, where you at, man?
First of all, Chanel bag in the car. Chanel bags cost. I seen Chanel bags cost way more than cars. I seen a Chanel bag that costs more than what I paid for my car. So I mean, I don't really think you can kind of equate that. But basically, you said you wouldn't even consider it.
Who, me?
Yeah,
I wouldn't, because that's some dumbass shit that y'all niggas, nut ass niggas like y'all generation is condoning this type of shit, and y'all passing this shit to niggas that's under y'all.
At least we ain't walking out on our kids.
Fuck it. I'd rather this. It's cheaper. That's more logical than buying a bitch a bag for having it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yo, I'm tired of you shitting on our generation.
Look type shit y'all doing. I'm gonna get this broad a bag for having my baby. What?
Niggas do that shit every day.
No,
Niggas been doing that shit.
No, they ain't.
It's called surrogates.
No.
Beyonce and them your age. Fuck you think they did for the shorty?
Yeah, that's different. That's different.
How's that different?
You gonna pay your BM to have your baby? What kind of shit is that?
Yeah, no.
That's the dumbest shit ever.
But I'm broke, so that's. No, even if I had money, I ain't paying it.
Wait, let me ask you a question. So, when I talk about push gifts, you're not open to doing anything that she's requesting during that time?
Or she can't request anything.
Like, what you mean? What she gonna request?
Any type of gift. You just not doing it.
No, I'm not buying her no fucking gift for having a baby. No, nigga. But am I gonna tend to her needs? Hell yeah. I know what you just did. You just brought life into the world, but you're not gonna demand I buy you a fucking Louis bag. Like, fuck.
Or what though? Like, what's the
like? What's the significance of that? Like,
but what's the other alternative? Like, if I don't, what?
You don't love me.
Yeah, or we break up, I can't see my son. Like, what's the...
Yeah,
what the fuck is the request? Like,
what does that shit signify? Like, all right, I had a baby, I bought her a Birkin bag, and then what? What does that mean? What does that bring to the situation?
And our car fucked up now. Now I can't...
I mean, I guess because back to you said they feel like they deserve a little bit more because they did bring life into this world for you. Your child into this world. So I mean, you saying this is my generation thing, but I'm saying a couple older niggas older than me that's kind of conforming to that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
So let me ask you this: what about the 400 trillion other women that had babies before now? That just don't mean nothing. Y'all having babies now just different than it was back then.
I mean, hey, I don't make the rules. This is something that.
So you agree with it though? So you in line with it?
I just said I'm not doing no bags, but we can do. I'll do something else. I'll do something else, but I'm not doing no bags.
Wait, hold up though.
I'll do something else.
When Jesus was born, they gave Mary and them, like, the three wise men gave them a bunch of gifts. So
yeah, food and shit.
No, it was other gifts.
It wasn't no fucking Birkin, huh? No Birkin.
And that's Jesus. Like, they ain't. You know what I mean? Y'all little snotty nosed kids ain't Jesus. Bad ass. That's low.
TT, Ray.
Yeah. Snotty ass nose, maybe here little nigga.
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like you just shitting on the generation as a whole.
I am. Look at the kind of shit that y'all condone. Look at the kind of shit y'all try to pass off as being tradition. You gotta buy it. That's some shit niggas saying.
So new niggas doing this. It's not thorough. It ain't thorough.
Look at it. That thorough? Is this thorough? Ask yourself that. Is it thorough?
The bag part, no. But if you want to do something else, cool. Like I'm not going to shit on like
what? What's a gift you buy your girl?
Buy something that both of y'all could benefit from. I'm not going to say.
You gotta give me an example, man. So at least draw the picture for me.
A car, a nice stroller, not no cheap ass drone.
You supposed to buy that anyway.
Yeah, right.
I'm talking about.
Is this shit hurting you? Like, is it making you, like, you going out your way? Can you afford the bag without it killing you, or it's killing you to afford it? But since she requesting this is what you doing? I think niggas who go for shit like that, that's a whole different issue. Because if we live in check to check or we just got out the waters, you can't ask me to go splurge on this when how can I splurge on this amount of money for a bag when we got new expenses? We got diapers. I mean, I don't know how much all that shit costs, but like,
oh, cool.
Yeah.
I just can't. I just don't get it. And like I said, he ain't drawing a picture. Like, I need a nigga to draw the picture for me. Like, all right, she pregnant, she going into labor, she having my baby. So let me go get this Louis bag for her, just to show her that I appreciate her having my baby.
So let me ask you this: if he was rich, would you consider it?
No, it don't matter about the money. I could buy a Louis bag whenever. It don't matter. But why? It's pointless.
If who was rich?
No, I'm saying if he was rich, he just had money just to.
I mean, I just don't understand the point of it. Like, now when I talk about like when your wife had or your girl had a baby, and she need like massages or she need a spa day, or she, you know what I'm saying, or she want to get pampered with like food because she don't feel like cooking, like shit like that. I'm here for all that kind of shit. She just want to get pampered. I'm cool with all that because I know you exhausted. You brought life into the world. You need a break.
Right. You might have postpartum.
You've been carrying a fucking baby for 9-10 months. I get it. But just buying a pocketbook, that shit ain't gonna mean. Like, what do it mean? Like, I mean, I don't get it.
I mean, like, we all men. Of course, this shit don't mean nothing to us, but she may really want that shit for whatever reason. I don't know, but she may be on your back about it, and she may be like,
she can't request it then, like, because it can't be. This is what I did. This is what I deserve. It has to be something she's been talking about. I want to give this to her because I'm so excited that she giving me a child. I'm just excited. Boom. Like, it's not I need this because I've done this. Like, it's not a thing.
To me, that's still like even with that mindset, it's still like a social media driven thing.
No doubt. It's definitely social media driven, but I just feel like our generation is
even with what mindset? The changing of
even if like damn, I'm hyper shit, she had my baby, I want to do something for her. But listen, when you in that situation, you ain't worrying about no gift. You just worrying about her and the baby.
And the baby
like,
being
you ain't
healthy,
worrying about no gift.
Right.
Like, I can't even imagine a nigga being like, hold up, let me run up to King of Prussia. You know what I'm saying? I got to get my baby a Louis. No, ain't nobody thinking that.
Right.
That's just not how it go.
I don't know, Derek. I mean, a lot of a lot of shit is social media driven, and niggas is doing it.
They done seen Gucci Man do it. They done seen Quayo. I'm just naming niggas who they seen these niggas do it because these niggas they just can't have a regular baby because they celebrity. They can't just like I said, I'm not saying that either one of them two niggas did it. I'm just saying they see people like that do stuff like that, and people just automatically start thinking like, well, damn, Gucci Man did it, so now Gucci Man, whoever, only doing it because they can't just have a regular gender reveal. Like even like that whole that lead into that like that dumbass gender reveal shit. Niggas blowing up shit, fucking the balloons.
So you think that's dumb too?
It's cool. What do it mean? We having a girl.
People just want to do something new.
They just want to party. They just want to party.
I don't think it's that. Some people really just want to have a nice little gathering.
I can see that.
Like everybody ain't doing it for them. It's some people that just want to bring people around. I mean,
why you think it's 100 million of them motherfuckers on Instagram? People doing all that shit for Instagram pictures, man. That's all people do that type of shit for, bro. And don't get me wrong, Philly Party Period, we done came up off. Well, my wife and her company done came off a ton of them Jones. So you know what I mean. I've benefited from them dumbass parties. But them Jones is dumb. They're just stupid. So now you're having a gender reveal and then you're having a baby shower. Trust me, I'm a Philly Party.
Is it dumb to you because y'all wasn't doing it when you back in your generation?
No, but it's just stupid. Like, what's the point of? So you mean to tell me you would have a gender reveal and a baby shower? You already $6,000 in a hole and sure didn't even get here yet. All that shit. At the end of the day, when you break all that shit down to bare metal. When you get down to the fundamentals of all that shit, it's for Instagram pictures. That's all the fuck it's for.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm saying some people really just doing that to just bring them to be with their family and just want their family to be part of it.
Why get all that?
I'm not saying
but having them big ass shindigs, balloons, all that shit going off, all that shit is for Instagram pictures, bro. That's all it's for. You putting out thousands and thousands of dollars for Instagram pictures. And most of that shit be for the bitches who they putting that shit out for bitches they don't like. That bitch I work with, I hate that bitch. Or the nigga you having a baby with got a baby by another chick and you doing that for her. Like, you know what I mean? Goofy shit like that. Now, I'm not saying all of them did that, but I'm just saying a lot of that's what's going on. A lot of this shit is just for Instagram pictures, man. Like, Instagram pictures. I done seen people dress their babies up in. And listen, y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want to do with y'all kids' money. And I'm not totally against I'm not against at all buying your kids good quality clothing, like name brand clothing. But I've seen people put $1,000 outfit on this little motherfucker that's 4 months old. This nigga can't even fucking eat.
And he gonna outgrow that shit in 2
weeks. He got on Gucci this and Burberry that and Chanel this. What? You $1,500 outfit in this little motherfucker and he can't even fucking roll over on his own. All that shit for Instagram pictures, bro. Like, all that shit for Instagram pictures. That's what all that shit boiled down to. And that don't got nothing to do, and I'm going to keep it always fun. And I see that shit with every generation. Not just, and I know I shit on your generation all the time, but that's just, I say niggas in my generation do it. Niggas older than me do it. Like, just do goofy ass shit just to take an Instagram picture. Like, I'm going to put it like this. Have you ever asked a nigga to take a picture of you for Instagram? You have. I can tell you have.
Well, yeah, so
I just don't get that. Like, yo, take this picture for me.
Wait, what? So you have a problem with that?
That's some goofy ass shit to me. To be walking down the street. Now, if you somewhere on a resort, you and your lady, and y'all want to get a good shot, like, yo, can you take this picture for me? Yo, can you take this picture? All right, that's cool. But you want to have a picture, you want to be sitting there all dramatic, like, just thinking.
And then he look off.
And then put some bullshit caption under it. Yo, take this picture real quick. That's some goofy ass shit.
Yo, get the fuck out of there.
That's some goofy ass
shit. There you go too far, man.
It is.
That's where he draw the line at.
There you going too far.
And he heavy. See, you ain't on Instagram.
No,
he heavy for that.
That's where he draw the line.
He always. Then he always in the camera taking selfies.
So if you gonna say that about me, you got to talk about even your homies, because I know you got homies that probably do that too.
I'm talking about everybody who ever did that, not just you. I'm talking about everybody.
But it's nothing wrong with just taking the picture, dog.
Yo, bro, can you take this picture of me real fast? I wish a nigga would come up to me like, yo, can you take it? But I throw their phone the fucking ground.
Nobody's not going to ask the fucking stranger to take a picture from him.
They do. I've seen niggas do it.
People do that.
I've never done that. I mean, I'll ask one of my homies, but
I haven't seen that one-on-one, though. I've seen it, like you said, with a group, like when you and your couple. When you
now, that's different.
Your wife
that's
out.
the only reason. Like, you and your chick, y'all somewhere. Y'all ain't even got to be nowhere crazy. Y'all could be somewhere here.
Yeah.
But y'all just want a good shot of y'all. Hey, y'all at a dinner. Yo, had to wait. You take a picture. Something like that. I don't got a problem with that. But you just want to post a pic real fast, so you like this. You want to be posted on the mailbox in your hood. Yo, take this picture of me real fast. Man, get your goofy ass down.
But that shit ain't good enough. Then they do that shit again. Now that shit a whole 10-minute
you look at the nigga phone, he got 13 pictures of the same shit sitting on the mailbox. Like, all that to put a dumbass caption under it.
Look at him, though. He ain't fucking with it.
All that shit.
That's him.
All that shit.
No, because I feel like you
waiting on my stimulus, but I'm still stimulated. Like, some bullshit like that.
Yo, you can't hate on this generation as much, man.
Dog,
like,
that shit is. Listen,
no, that ain't just this generation.
It is.
That's certain people. That's just certain people.
I'm not just saying that. That's not your generation. I've seen niggas my age do that.
Yeah, that's just people.
That's a fact. I'm just saying anybody in general. You do some. That's to me. That's just some weird, funny ass shit to me. It's corny and shit. But like I said, I'm not the end all to be all to what's corny, what's not corny. I just said to me, like that shit is goofy to me. You ask a nigga to take a picture of you. Now, if you doing that shit for a dramatic effect, like you want to get like a funny ass video, a funny ass picture, cause for a certain reason, all right, I get it. But dog, you just ask a nigga because you want to take a picture. Like, I know a lot of niggas gonna watch this shit and be like, "Fuck you, old head." I do that shit all the time. Cause I see niggas do that shit all the time. Like, dog, you got nigga, why you got another man taking a picture of you? Like that shit be.
So that's feminine. That's basically what you're
saying. But it's just weird. I ain't say it was feminine. It's a little weird.
So, Dag, what else can't we do? So we can't take pictures. That's basically
all the shit you do.
We can't take pictures.
All the shit you do.
Who is we? Us, man law, or us as a generation?
Us as a generation, because it seems like It seems like you got a problem with niggas taking pictures.
Oh my god, you want to fight me again?
You got a problem with niggas taking pictures. You got a problem with the whole push gift mentality, whatever. And like,
Darren got a problem with the push gift too.
Yeah, no, I don't. I got a problem with anybody requesting anything to show any type of.
You the type nigga that'll see a nigga you ain't. You say you the type nigga, right? You'll meet somebody, right?
Mm-hmm. Who, Jordan?
Jordan. He the type nigga that meet somebody and be like, yo, y'all cool. Y'all work together on the gate, whatever, for a while. Y'all get cool. Mm. And you ask to follow the nigga on Instagram. But when he don't follow you by the next day, you see him again, be like, yo, can you follow me on Instagram?
I've never done that.
You that type boy.
I've never done that.
You that type boy. Like, I had a nigga actually call my phone one day and ask me, yo, can you go on Instagram and like my pic?
Oh, that's drawn.
From your generation, though.
No, I'm all
from
right.
our generation.
Yeah, from your generation.
Did you like his pic?
No. I completely unfollowed that nigga and all that shit.
All right.
Like, clearly that's different, dog.
That's that goofy shit you do, though. You into that.
I got 400 followers. I've never done no shit.
How does that conversation go?
Instagram that serious.
Just like that. Yo, bro. Can you do me a favor? Can you go like that picture on Instagram? I'm trying to get that joint up to like 300 likes.
So what'd you say?
Click. The number you have. Fuck is you talking
You black that nigga.
Yeah, all that shit. Fuck wrong with you. That was immediately. I was like, fuck. Immediately I got like gay vibes. Like, what?
Yeah, that's drawn.
What, nigga?
You was offended?
Immediately, like, that's some other ass shit y'all do, man. I can't blame you for that. But fuck all that. I got a question for y'all.
Funny.
And when y'all answer this right, I want y'all to lead us in the comments what y'all think, man. Nastiest fast food restaurant in the city. I'm going with the McDonald's on Shelton Ave. That joint nasty is a motherfucker.
What, by King?
No, the joint on Shelton Ave, I meant to say.
You said that where? What the fuck is that?
Over there where Champagne's at.
Got
like
you.
Germantown and Shelton.
Yeah.
Nigga, I went that joint one day.
Yeah.
It was a fucking crackhead laying across the counter. Like, I thought that nigga was like a stack of plywood. I mean, a stack of cardboard. It was a fucking crackhead laying across the fucking counter in like a tan Inspector Gadget coat. I never seen no shit like that. And they working around this nigga like he in there. He got the whole joint stinking. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And his head is leaning on the side where the food and all that shit at. Like, they just in there, like, working around it, like oh, that's just Leonard. He just being here. Like,
I got one. Dunkin' Donuts at Broad County. And I never go in that joint. But I drive by and I be at the light. Like,
yeah, that joint terrible. Too.
Yeah.
That joint is terrible.
Yeah, for people to even
that joint
patronize that is like.
But Joy, you from a different part of the city, so what's I know it's something crazy out west.
52nd Street McDonald's. Anybody from West Philly know about 52nd Street McDonald's?
That's two McDonald's. So let me find out all the McDonald's is dirty on the low.
That joint, well, matter of fact, you said something too, Darren. That joint about King. That joint ain't no fucking.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let me ask you a question since we're on fast food. What's the most nastiest thing that you ever encountered while ordering fast? Like a nasty experience you ever had? Because I got a crazy one. Since we're on, and it happened to me at McDonald's. One time I ordered.
That I personally experienced?
Yeah, because I ordered the sweet tea and I was drinking it, and when I got to the bottom, it was a piece of gum in there.
Yeah.
What'd you do? You chewed the gum?
Yeah, I would have lost. I ain't gonna hold you, dog. I would have lost my shit, dog. First of all, I'd have been thrown up all over the place. Like,
was that from that McDonald's?
This was from the McDonald's on, I think it's Jefferson over there, and it's right next to a meth clinic, whatever they call it, methadone.
I haven't had no experience like that. I don't think.
Yeah, I ain't had nothing like that.
She ain't had no.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, Paul. I'd have been thrown up too. Like I would have been.
I'd have lost somebody. Somebody. Whew,
yeah.
Man. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
So what's to say you got herpes or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely got herpes.
Syphilis. Like,
you got one of the two. Like, cause you can't eat a crackhead gum and don't get nothing. Like that just happened.
This happened.
It definitely said it was a meth lab right around the corner.
Yeah.
Man,
Hep A, Hep B.
Shit happen when you dealing with these McDonald's, man.
Lights all these mics.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Bro, you take that shit over with. Take that foam cover the fuck over with it. Ew. You possibly.
But you ain't know till you drunk the whole fucking tea.
It's nothing you can do in that situation.
Nigga, you can check the bottom. If this joint got
how you
gum,
supposed to know that until while you drinking the tea?
If this joint got gum at the bottom, I can see that. You don't shake the joint around to see.
And it's a dark ass iced tea. You can't see that.
So if it's sticking to the bottom of you can't come on with these unrealistic.
Oh, it's sticking, so it was fresh.
Bro, it's no way you could have prevented that. It was just what it was.
Did you throw up?
No, it was just a fucked up moment.
I'm used to this.
But let me ask you this though: did you double taste? So you realize that shit like,
nah,
taste the eggs.
Nah, I didn't do that.
You tried to taste the eggs. He tried to taste the eggs.
Ew, no, that shit drunk. I ain't. Moral of the story is never go to never go to McDonald's in West.
That nigga talking about something. Well, how did you find out that the lid be on? Or was that shit suck up through the straw?
No, I took it something told me to just take it off.
He tasted the AIDS. He tasted the AIDS.
You know what? I know what it was. He was drinking that shit through the straw, and that shit, the juice stopped coming up because the fucking gum got caught at the bottom of the straw. You know, what the fuck is that? There was a piece of ice. It's a piece of fucking Hubba Bubba stuck to the bottom of your shit.
And a tooth.
So nothing nasty. You never had no nasty experience.
No, that's strong.
That's a fucking lie.
Yeah, how many experiences you had like that? One?
Yeah.
Nigga, that's once in a lifetime. Like, don't nobody have shit like that.
So let me ask you this.
So you never found no hair on your food in a restaurant or nothing small like that?
Not in no restaurant.
Not on my food. I've found food hair on other people. No. I'm going to tell you the nastiest that ever happened to me. Me and my wife went to the Pizza Hut at 66 and Broad. And
that's closed now.
Yeah, like a motherfucker. And it was a fucking roach baked in our pizza.
Get the fuck out.
I'm talking about a live big brown roach was in the pizza. And right before we was getting ready to cut that motherfucker, I looked like, I'm like, Teep, that's a fucking roach. She like, oh shit. So we called a lady over like, yo, fuck man, it's a roach. We're like, we want our money back. We don't want.
Yeah, fuck
she
that.
told us something. Oh no, it's cool because it's cooked. It's baked in there. Like,
oh, you like what? She says
like y'all good. Like
y'all think I'm lying. Watch
come on, man.
I'm gonna see if she answers. Y'all gonna be like that shit. That's a lie. Watch this.
Like that shit cooked at 350 degrees. Like it's no germs in there.
I never heard no shit like that.
Watch this. Nah, goofy ass ain't gonna answer. He probably sleep.
Have reached the voice.
Another ass. I know shit. They probably say, "Yo, I'm telling you, dog." I'm talking about like black lady, like what? Like everything was everything. Oh no, it's baked in there. It's all right. It's baked in there.
All right.
Like I'm thinking she playing, but she was serious. Like no, it's baked. It's all right. It ain't gonna hurt you.
Yeah, like we cooked it at 350. Like,
huh?
At least.
Y'all looked at me like she was great. Man, gave my motherfucking money back, man. Stop playing with me, man.
You ain't take
that was the nastiest shit I ever had.
You ain't take no the pizza around it?
Hell no. And that's when I started noticing. And right then, me and her started looking. Me and we sitting there waiting for our money. We started looking around. It's roaches everywhere in there.
Yeah, right.
Like, oh,
like
we sitting in the fucking booth. It's roaches running across. They got like the exposed brick.
Right.
It's roaches just running by on the exposed brick. We like, yo, what the fuck? Why we ain't see this shit until now? That's why they got the fucking lights so low in here. Now watch this. Latifah Nelson. This is D. Nelson from the BRC Podcast.
How you doing?
You live on the air. Now, we were talking about nasty-ass fast food restaurants, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now, they thought I was bullshitting. What happened when we were sitting at that Pizza Hut and that roach was baked in the food? What did the fucking lady say?
She act like it wasn't no big deal.
Like basically what she say?
I don't remember exactly what she said, but she wasn't shocked about it.
Yeah, she was on some shit like, it's cooked, it's all right.
That's definitely what she said.
You remember that shit though, right?
I remember that.
Yeah,
like it wasn't no big deal. They wasn't trying to do nothing about it.
So look, let me tell you about what happened to Jordan. Matter of fact, no, you'll watch the podcast. And you'll listen to it. I'm gonna tell you this. I know this shit'll skeeve you out, T. This nigga said he was at a McDonald's, right? And he ordered a sweet tea, your favorite drink, right? He said he got to the bottom of the cup, right? You know, when that shit start being like, start making that dumbass sound at the bottom. Pause.
Right.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah.
But I wasn't gonna send it.
They start making that dumbass sound at the bottom. He take the lid off to see what's going on. No, the juice stopped coming up. You know how the ice gets stuck at the bottom or something gets stuck at the bottom of your straw. He take the fucking the top off the soda of the ice, the sweet tea, and there's a piece of fucking gum stuck to the bottom of the straw. That's why the juice ain't coming up. Yo, that's fucking.
Oh my god! But you know, another time we was out somewhere.
Where?
Me and Kara was in Curacao.
What?
And it was a roots crawling in that restaurant we went to. That first restaurant, that first night we got down there.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, as soon as we got there, first night, we ain't never eaten that restaurant again.
Oh, yeah. I definitely remember that. That outdoor type joint.
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely remember that. All right.
What's up, BRC Cass?
What's up?
What's up?
All right, get your ass down that kitchen and get that meatloaf together, all right?
Later.
Peace.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, real
I ain't
shit.
got no joints like y'all.
All right, so look, man, I guess that's it, man. We bored y'all enough. We thank y'all for joining us, man. Again, this week, episode 17, man. We kind of like all over the place. This is a hectic week, man. We actually shooting on a Sunday.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we usually shoot. That's why the energy probably down. You know what I mean? We probably all over the place, man. But like, anyway, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We appreciate y'all for watching us each and every week. And with that being said, man, continue to watch, continue to share, continue to like and subscribe. And the BRC crew, man, we appreciate y'all, man. Once again, I'm D Nelson. That's my man D Rock. That's my man Jordan. And we out of here. See y'all next week, y'all. Peace.